Hello, I am Sonu Raghuvanshi, pursuing Bachelor of Engineering in Computer Science stream from Technocrats Institute of Technology and Science, Bhopal.
Hello, I am Prashant Raghuvanshi from Department of Electronics and Communication.
I am Saurabh Bandwal from Department of Computer Science and Engineering.
I am Vivek Kumar Yadav from Department of Computer Science and Engineering. Here is the contents of this presentation. First one is problem statement, then current scenario, then objective, then process, then technology and tools, then effectiveness, then cost estimation, then benefits, then project plan, and then effective use of funds. Now moving to the problem statements. Every year at least 60 lakh people die in India due to poor healthcare facilities, and reason of the most of these deaths is late detection of diseases. Health problem can be caused by a person's surrounding, lifestyle behaviors, exposure to drugs, substances, or any other reasons. With multiple health problems, one illness or its treatment might lead to another. The reason for a disease might become clear after a long period of uncertainty, perhaps involving a large number of tests and investigations or being referred to many other different professionals. Sometimes people never know why they have one or more illness. If a medical reason cannot be found, then a person might form their own ideas, such as it being down to bad luck. Now moving to current scenario. Over 60 lakh people die in India due to poor health care. Most of the people don't get correct treatment, and in most of the cases the people die because delayed detection of the diseases. It is not possible for everyone to regularly visit hospital for health checkup with whole family, and it is next to impossible for government doctor to regularly check the health of all the people in the city. Another problem is current system is that traditional equipment is being used. The parameters that are measured using these equipments are not accurate. They are time consuming as well. For a regular health checkup, first we must go to hospital that may be very far from our house. There we must wait till our chance. We are waiting between bacteria and virus in hospital. Whether we are sick or not, we have to go to the hospital. As technology upgraded, smart watches are introduced in the market. The problem with these watches is that they are very expensive, and after being expensive, they don't calculate the parameter accurately, and they have a limited to monitor few functionalities of the body. Now coming to the objectives. It improves health. As the user can take easy checkup on timely basis, their health will be improved. It reduces cost. The system installation is a one-time process, so overall setup will reduce the effective cost of the user. User doesn't have to pay any consultancy fee to the doctor for their health checkup. It saves time. Previously, user must wait in a long queue for their health checkup. After installation of this product, user doesn't have to wait for their turn. It reduces the trip to the hospital. As this device is set up in our body, the user doesn't have to go to the hospital for their health checkup. It saves the previous medical record. User doesn't need to maintain the medical record, as the whole report will be saved in the cloud. It saves life. With the help of this device, the user can get treatment at the right time. So, the early detection of disease can save user's life. Now coming to the process. First, user will go to the Anganwadi, where health monitoring sensors are available for medical checkup. Then with the help of these sensors, they will take a medical checkup. The algorithm will check whether the user is healthy or not. If user is healthy, so they don't require any appointment, and algorithm store the data into the cloud. If user is sick, then algorithm will send the data to the mobile application available at doctor's end to confirm whether he can diagnose the user or not. If he can't, then algorithm share the data with another doctor. This algorithm will also provide the feature that will allow the doctor to delay the appointment. After confirming appointment date and time will display to the user on user's device. Now Prashant will continue.
So moving on the sensors that we use in our device, the first one is the Arduino UNO. It plays the most important role in the whole project. All the sensors will get connected with the Arduino UNO. This will collect all the data from the sensors and analyze it. Further, analyzed data will send to the cloud. For internet connectivity, we have used Wi-Fi module. This will get connected to the Arduino UNO and enables internet connectivity in it. Next, come to the heart rate sensor. This sensor measures the heart rate this consists of IR sensor which read the data and convert it in a forms of pulse and send to the Arduino UNO board. The normal heart rate is between 65 to 100 beats. Now come to the blood pressure sensor. This sensor measures the blood pressure. The normal blood pressure should be more than 120 over 80 and less than 140 over 90. This also sends the data to the Arduino UNO directly. Now our next sensor is thermometer. For measuring body temperature, we are using thermometer LM85. It is a 3-pin device which can directly get connected to the Arduino UNO board. The average normal body temperature is generally accepted as 98 degree Fahrenheit or 37 degree centigrade. Its accuracy is very high. The error value is approx plus minus 0.1. Now come to the next sensor, lung sensor. This sensor measures the amount of air exhaled and inhaled. The simple low-cost spirometer allows for the calculation of volume of air expired from the lungs over a period of time. The normal respiration rate per minute. Now come to the next sensor, GPS module. We are using GPS module to record the patient location so researchers or doctors can easily recognize which area is more affected by which kind of diseases and find the solution of that problem. And screen, number pad, solar panels and some other hardware that we are using in our device. Screen we will use to confirm the patient whether he will get an appointment or not. In an updated version, this will be done with the help of messaging also. Now Saurabh will continue with cloud platform.
Now coming to the cloud storage. The whole architecture is mainly divided into 3 parts: devices, Arduino UNO plus sensors plus solar power system, cloud database, doctor application in doctor mobile. Our device will be powered by solar power and all the sensors are connected to the Arduino UNO, sends the data to it. Once Arduino UNO receives all the data from sensor, then it will process the data, then this processed data is sent to the cloud for storage. We are using ThinkSpeak for cloud service like storing of user data and sharing the data of client of patient to doctor. ThinkSpeak is an IoT analytic platform service that allows you to aggregate, visualize and analyze live data stream in cloud. We have used our custom algorithm, so it will compress the data and store in the cloud efficiently, and the algorithm are used in document. ThinkSpeak Cloud. This data is stored in doctor on its mobile phone in the application. From here, doctor can confirm appointment for the patient. Then this will display to the user on the screen. If patient is not sick, its data is stored on the cloud and will not share with the doctor. Now coming to the point, which protocol are used in the cloud ThinkSpeak? Basically, protocol is used when a device communicates with a network or cloud service. In this project, an IoT device will be designed that will transmit sensor data to ThinkSpeak platform using the TCP IP protocol. The ESP module help to access the internet network using TCP IP protocol. Now, coming to the point, how data is moving from sensors to cloud and cloud to mobile application. Collecting the sensors data and they communicate that data in some form such as numerical value or electrical signal. ThinkSpeak store data either in a public or a private cloud. ThinkSpeak store data in private channel by default, but public channel can be used to share data with others. Once data is in a ThinkSpeak channel, you can analyze and visualize it. Calculate new data. After calculation of new data, if data is critical, sends the data with doctor mobile application. Now coming to the effectiveness of the system. First point is that how will this product will be going to affect the user's life? Most of the people live a busy life, they have no time for their health. Many people don't get health checkup even for many years. This will lead to some serious disease and delay in detection of disease may cause many problems. This device will be used for their health checkup. This will check all the basic parameters at very low cost. This will only take few minutes to check your health and update all reports on cloud. This reduces the effort to manage the medical reports. And the second point is that will user get the accurate data and information? Traditional gadgets like smartwatches and fitness bands are being used by the people. The problem with them is that they don't calculate the data accurately and they are limited to few functionality of the body. We are using the latest digital sensors that are very accurate, and the algorithm we have developed using good with the experience is very effective and fast. Now coming to third point. Will this product also use the previous recording and aligning health? Yes. It will also use all the previous records stored in the cloud. All the reports and data are stored with the doctor along with the new reports. All the old reports can be directly retrieved from the cloud easily, and the new reports can also get stored in the cloud so they can be helpful in future diagnosis. Now coming to the fourth point, how this product will help in reducing the chance of illness. After analyzing all data a patient found to be ill, then this device shares all the data with doctor, and in the early stage of the disease, doctor can diagnose it. So this can save patient and uncontrollable disease. If patients are not ill, then this device suggests them exercise, fruits, morning walk, etc. to reduce the chance of illness. Now coming to fifth point, will it reduce the disease? No. This device won't predict any disease based on calculated data. This measures the data, and if this data is showing that person may have some problem, then this will share the data with doctor and give appointment with doctor, and the rest doctor will do. Now coming to sixth point, what all benefits user will get from this product? Early detection of disease can save life. We are providing very low cost health checkup. You don't have to wait in lines for the appointment. You will directly get appointment. Patients don't need to carry records. All the previous records are available on the cloud and will be shared with doctor. You go to hospital for the checkup to know whether you are sick or healthy. If you are healthy, then why to visit a hospital? This helps in reducing trip to hospital. Basically, hospitals are one of the most infected areas to visit many. Now, Sonu will continue.
Now moving on the total cost of our device. The Arduino UNO is used in this device cost 500 rupees, heart rate sensor cost 250 rupees, blood pressure sensor cost 2050 rupees, brake wave cost 11,500 rupees, Wi-Fi module of 400 rupees, thermometer cost 200, muscle sensor cost 2200 rupees, GPS module cost 700 rupees, respiratory sensor for measuring lungs strength cost 800 rupees, solar panel along with voltage regulator cost 1100 rupees, the number pad and screen cost 1000 rupees, the amount cost 1800 rupees, the miscellaneous amount include the cost of cloud and database. So the total cost of the device is approx 23,000. Now moving on the benefits. Every time when you go for brain scan, it costs 1600 rupees, the respiratory scan costs 800 rupees. The average cost of regular health checkup is 2400. This can vary according to the city where you live. So we have taken the average. The blood pressure is the most usual problem and its treatment costs 3500 rupees. So the total amount a person spent on his health in 3 months is approximately 8,200. So we are saving their 8,200 rupees by providing them regular 20 rupees. Some other health diseases like heart attack that caused by avoiding uneven heart rate can cause treatment of 1.25 lakh to 2.5 lakh. So we are saving this amount, and nothing is more valuable than life. This device can save their life. Now here comes the project plan. Our 60% of work is completed. We have to connect sensors to the Arduino UNO board. Our algorithm is ready and connection with cloud is also set up. We have also developed an application connected with the cloud for doctors' end. If we charge 10 to 20 rupees to every user and daily 20 users get checkup, so in a day we will get 200 rupees. So the total amount we get in a month is 6,000 rupees. In 4 months we will earn 24,000 and get back investment in 4 months. So the average profit that we will earn in a year is 44,000. Now if we want to make this business model, we can add doctors in our network and share users data with them, so they can ask the user to take treatment for them. If we charge 10 rupees to every user and daily 20 users get checkup, so in a day we will earn 200 rupees and in a month we will get 6,000 rupees. We add 20 doctors from private hospitals in our network with the charge of 500 rupees, so in a month we will get 10,000 rupees. So the total amount that we will get from this device is 16,000 rupees. In 2 months, we will get back our invested amount along with the charges of cloud and other expenses from the whole year. Average profit that we will earn from this device every year is 1,60,000. This is the user interface of our device. With the directions, we have also used images to guide the user, so he can know how to use the machine. So we don't have to hire an operator to operate this machine. First, user will input name, then the age, then the Aadhaar number. Then this device asks the user to plug the heart rate sensor, then asks the user to use blood pressure sensor, asks him to use respiratory sensor, then thermometer, and then muscle sensor. This will now send the data on the cloud and store the data in the database and share with the doctor. This is how doctor will see the user's data on his mobile phone. He has two options: either he can confirm the appointment or delay the appointment. Then this will be displayed to the user on the screen connected to the device. Here are the features of this device. This provides low cost health checkup. We are only charging 10 rupees from the user and generates the profit of 1,60,000 per year from one machine. We have used digital sensors and they are more accurate than the analog sensor, so the data calculated by them is highly accurate. This device reduces the trip to the hospital, and visiting hospital again and again brings you in contact with the virus, and this may affect your health. Graphical user interface of this device is simple, and it also guides the user with the help of images, so that everyone can use this device without any difficulty. With the data, Arduino also sends the location of the user using GPS. So using this data and location, the researchers can analyze the disease in the specific area. For this device, we are taken the reference from the following sites. That's all about this device.